Imagine standing on a small fishing boat off the coast of Santa Barbara at 1 in the morning. There's no engine running, no other boats nearby, and no lights coming from the shore. Just waves tapping gently against the hull, steady and rhythmic like a heartbeat in the dark. The water is so black you can't tell where the ocean ends and the sky begins. You lean over the side, staring into the abyss below, and for a moment, you feel something down there staring back. Your friend touches your shoulder and whispers,
"Hey, look down there."
You lower your flashlight toward the water, and that's when time freezes. Floating just beneath the surface are 2 green lights, dim, steady, perfectly still. They don't drift with the waves, don't flicker, don't behave like reflections. They simply hover in place, as if they were waiting for you to notice them. You freeze. One of the lights slowly tilts upward, as if an unseen eye beneath the water is turning to look directly at you. The second light glides outward in a smooth arc, too controlled, too deliberate to be anything natural. You shine your flashlight straight at them. The lights do not brighten, they do not reflect, they do not react at all. Your friend whispers again,
"That's not a fish, right?"
Before you can answer, the left light begins circling behind the boat, moving silently, without disturbing the water. The right one stays beneath you for a single moment, and then it shoots straight downward, instantly, leaving behind no bubbles, no turbulence, no distortion. A second later, the other one disappears the same way. It's as if the ocean simply swallowed them. This story isn't fiction. It's the testimony of Eric Caldwell, a fisherman who has spent 22 years at sea. In the audio recording he sent to MUFON, he says,
"I know what's natural and I know what humans make. That was neither."
But Eric wasn't the only person who saw the lights that night. Around 80 kilometers away, a group of tourists kayaking under a calm night sky reported seeing the exact same thing. 2 green lights floating under their boats, following them quietly before vanishing straight down. One of the women in the group said,
"When I leaned over the side, I didn't feel like I was looking at a light. I felt like it was looking back at me."
A man added,
It moved too smooth, too clean. I've seen submarines, I've seen jellyfish. That wasn't either.
Across all accounts, 3 details match perfectly. 2 faint green lights, hovering motionless, then disappearing vertically into the deep. No known marine animal behaves like this. No underwater drone behaves like this. No natural light behaves like this. To understand what happened, investigators compared these reports with coastal radar and underwater hydrophone data recorded that same night. That's when things got stranger. Several radar stations captured a type of vertical interference, a signal dropping straight down at a speed no marine creature can achieve. The signal appears briefly, then plunges downward and disappears. Meanwhile, a nearby hydrophone recorded a sharp, brief click, the sound of something transitioning between water layers at high speed. The signature didn't match whales, dolphins, fish, submarines, or any known sonar patterns. One technician wrote in the report, "No known species matches this sound." Someone else in the room nervously joked,
"If something hit the water that fast, I don't want to know what it was."
but in the background of the recording, the tension is impossible to miss. Scientists attempted explanations. Plankton? No. Plankton glows in waves, not 2 perfect circles. Bioluminescent jellyfish? No. They drift with currents. Anglerfish? Impossible. They live thousands of meters deep and never come near the surface. Military drones? None known move silently, vertically, and without producing turbulence. And this is where the data becomes undeniable. The app Enigma recorded over 9,000 underwater anomaly reports in recent months across U.S. coastlines. California, 389 cases. Florida, 306. Many more from the Pacific Northwest and East Coast. When these reports are layered onto a map, a pattern emerges. These lights don't appear in deep trenches or remote waters. They appear right where humans can see them, in coastal shallows. A MUFON investigator commented,
"If something wanted to observe humanity without exposing itself, this is exactly how it would behave."
Then comes a more unsettling theory. What if these lights aren't coming from somewhere else? What if they've always been here? People often forget that Earth's oceans are less explored than Mars. Over 80% of the seafloor remains unmapped, completely unknown. It is the largest unexplored region of our planet. If an intelligent species evolved in the deep, adapted to pressure, darkness, silence, why would it ever leave? And why would it reveal itself more than necessary? The green lights might not be messages. They might not be warnings. It could just be accidental exposure. Those fleeting seconds when a deep-sea presence wandered closer to the surface than usual. One of the Arizona kayakers said,
It didn't feel dangerous. It felt like curiosity.
When Eric witnessed the lights drop, a hydrophone station nearby recorded that exact click sound at the same moment. A perfect time code match. This means the event wasn't just in his imagination.
Something was there.
It was recorded by multiple systems, human eyes, radar, and hydrophones. Something was there. The deeper question is, why appear near humans? If it were trying to hide, it could remain at depths no diver or submarine can reach. But instead, it rises just high enough to be seen, then leaves the moment it realizes it's being watched. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe it's natural behavior. Or maybe something beneath the surface is observing the world above it. Imagine Earth hosting two intelligent species, one on land, one beneath the waves. Not extraterrestrial, not visitors, but parallel intelligence, living in a realm humans cannot fully explore. A Navy sonar operator reviewing the recording said,
If that's a biological creature, it's nothing we've cataloged.
and a radar analyst quietly added,
Whatever this was, it moved like it knew exactly where not to be seen.
We often look to the sky for answers. But maybe the real mystery, the one we've been searching for, has been below us the entire time. If you want to explore the cases that never made the news, the audio files nobody examined, and the hidden patterns buried inside thousands of strange reports, you're in the right place. This is Boundless Curiosity. If you want to go deeper, hit subscribe, because the secrets beneath the waves are only beginning to rise.